Welcome to Story Time with Rodnor. This is one of my original stories that I came up with when I was only 10 years old. I found it recently, and I want to show you guys how messed up I was when I was a child. So yeah, stick along and make sure you listen to the end because it gets weirder and really weird at the end of the story. I was born in Africa. I am 5 years old, but my dad was killed. My sister and I escaped the hunters, but they killed my sister as well. Then I was all alone for about 6 months. One day I saw another elephant. I talked to the elephant. He said I was his son. But how could that be? My father is dead, I said. I am your dad. The guy you were talking about was a friend of mine that stole you from me. He said. Prove it, I said. Okay, what is your name? He said. Jack Box, I said. That proves it. My name is Peter Box, he said. How do I know you're telling the truth? I said. Read this, said Peter Box. You are my dad, I said. Then soon we saw people with tranquilizer guns. They shot my father, but took me instead. I woke up at a zoo called Australia Zoo. I didn't see my dad anywhere, but I saw 5 other elephants. I asked them, how do I get out of here and how do I get home? They replied by saying, there is no way out. This is your home now. Then I saw a fence. I remember my sister teaching me how to open a fence. I opened it and told the other elephants to escape with me. Then we saw a plane. I told them to get into the plane, but they told me no one knows how to fly a plane. Then I said, I can, but we'll be too heavy, they replied. No, we will not be too heavy, I said. But they said again, we will be too heavy. I got angry and said, we'll not be too heavy, just get in the plane. Then I asked, does anyone else know how to fly a plane? And then Pot said, yes, I do. I said, hi, Pot. And then everyone said, who's Pot? Pot is the guy that taught me how to fly a plane. It was miraculously that we are at the same zoo together. We flew home and saw my dad in the grass. We flew down to him. Dad, Dad, I yelled. I asked him, can these elephants stay with us? No, Dad said. Die, the elephants yelled. No, you won't. Not before I kill you all. Bang, bang, bang. They're all dead. 5 years later, my father found a beautiful girlfriend. But then after I known her for a while, I found out she was cheating on him. I got my M16 out and shot her right in the head. She was dead. And then I went home and asked my dad why was he crying. He said, my girlfriend is dead. I asked him what was her name. He replied, Rose Pod. Get over it, father. She was cheating on you. You killed her, didn't you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But who cares? I do. I loved her. She was cheating on you, Dad. But I just loved her. We could have worked it out, he replies. Then I replied, but what was the point? She was cheating on you. Because I loved her. Screw it. Die, die, die. I shot my father in the head. Now he's dead. Then Pot flew down and grabbed me. We flew in the air. I got out my sniper rifle and shot his pretty brains out. Die. Pot was dead. I flew to Australia. I saw this hopping thing. So I decided to kill it. I knew I love Australia.